everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using only products that I received in my January beauty boxes, with the exception of one item, and that is foundation. I did not get any sort of BB creams or CC creams or foundations or even concealers actually in this month's beauty boxes, so I will be using another foundation for my foundation. But I did receive a primer. So I'm going to actually go ahead and put my primer on first, and then I'm going to go into my eyes because I haven't used these eyeshadow palettes before and I'm not sure what to expect as far as fallout goes. So I am going to put my primer on first to let that sink in while I work on my eyes. And the primer I'm going to be using today is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and moisturizer in one. And I did get this in my Play box by Sephora, and I'm very excited actually to give this a try. I've seen a lot of people actually raving about this, and I did come very close to buying it a couple weeks ago. I think I saw it on sale either at Ulta or Sephora, and I was going to buy it then, and I didn't. So this is actually a little bit more liquidy than I expected. Like, it is saying it's a primer, but it is very liquidy. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get this worked into my skin. It feels really, really nice. It actually feels more like a moisturizer than a primer. And my skin is just soaking that in. Okay. Well, it seems to be doing okay as a moisturizer. I'm not sure about primer at this point, but we'll see. All right, so while that sets in, I just have a couple of things I want to mention about this month's boxes. I actually got several primers, which was unusual. I don't usually get this many primers in my boxes, at least all at once. So I did get the one I'm using. I also got 3 other primers this month for a total of 4 primers, which is unusual. But I got a lot of skincare this month, as I'm sure all of you did as well. I actually have a whole box sitting here of products that were my skincare that I had to take down to my bathroom. And this is not all of them. I've actually taken one load of them already downstairs. So this would be load number 2 of the skincare that I got this month. I got a lot of skincare. The other thing I got a lot of is lipstick. I think I got lipstick in 7 out of my 9 bags or boxes this month. Literally, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in one box I got a lip gloss and a lipstick. Oh, and the one I'm wearing today. So I literally got 8 lip products this month in 6 of my bags. So that was, as I was going through all of my bags to try to decide what products to use in today's video, I was a little bit surprised by that, so I just wanted to mention that. It's just a little fun fact that I wanted to mention. So, all right. So, next I'm going to move into my eyes because, like I said, I'm not sure about fallout. I'm using 2 different eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be using this little one here that I got in my Target beauty box. This is from Sleek Cosmetics, or Sleek Makeup, I'm sorry, Sleek Makeup. This is the eyeshadow palette When the Sun Goes Down. I did get this in my Target box, which was the best of the UK. I got 2 Target boxes this month. And then this one here from the Beauty Crop, I got this one in my Birchbox. This is just a little trio, and then this is actually a 12 color palette, although they're very tiny, but it's perfect for travel. Like this is nice for travel, but this gives you so much more. I did not put any primer on my eyelids, but I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be wearing this makeup for a full day. Actually, it is about 8:30 at night when I'm filming this, so I'm going to be pretty much putting this makeup on, filming one more video, and then taking it right off. So I'm not too worried about like eyeshadow creasing or anything like that. I'm not going to be able to give you like any sort of long wear details about this eyeshadow palette or these eyeshadow palettes. I'm just kind of doing it for fun today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to take, I have a whole bunch of brushes over here to my left. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is from Luxie. Actually, this says it's a tapered blending brush. But anyway, I'm going to take this. I'm going to start off with, I don't think these have colors. No, they don't. I'm going to start off with the cream color here. The one issue that it looks like is that this brush is actually, oh no, it's pretty much the same size. It's going outside the shadow just a little bit. The brush head's a little bit bigger than the shadow. And it is kicking up just a little bit of powder. I'm not sure if that's going to pick up on the screen or not, but I'm going to go ahead and lay this shadow in my eyelid. And then we'll get the other one as well. Trying to decide what color scheme I want to go with today, knowing some of the other products I'm going to be putting on. I think I'm going to try to go with like a neutral look for the most part. I'm going to go ahead and take this Essential Crease Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into the peachy colored shadow right here on the end, and I'm going to build that into my crease. I'm probably going to go in a little bit darker shade here in a second, but we're going to start with this one and see how it goes. All right, yeah, I feel like I got very little of, if anything, with that shadow. So I'm going to go ahead in with the color right beside it, I think, which is more of a darker brown color right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease and see how it looks. So far, I've just used nothing but matte colors. All right, that just did a little bit of a subtle darkening. Let's see, where are we going to go next? I think what I'm going to do is switch over to my other palette. I will be back to this in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go in with this one. This is, again, this is the Beauty Crop. This is the Love You So Latte Eyeshadow Trio. I'm going to take another brush. All right, this is the Luxie Precision Shader Brush, and I'm going to actually go into the medium color here. I don't think this has... All right, so it has a 1, 2, and a 3, a vanilla latte, a French roast, and a midnight blend. So I think I'm going for the French roast, which is the medium color here, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelid. Okay, I'm going to then go in back with my crease brush, go into the dark color, which I believe is called Midnight Blend, and I'm just going to work that on the outer corner of my eye just to deepen it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to go back over to the Sleek palette. I'm going to go into the brighter gold color here on the end. I'm just going to take a little pencil brush, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. And I think I'm going to go into the champagne color here and put that in my eye inner corner as well. Because that gold is nice, but it's not, there we go. It's not quite bright as I wanted it. That champagne just brings it a little bit brighter. All right, so my first impression of the Sleek Makeup little 12 pan palette here, it's not a bad little palette. You do have to really build it up. It was not giving me a lot of color payoff. The Beauty Crop one gave me a lot more color payoff, but there's definitely a lot more variety here. And some of them, the ones I didn't use, I think are some of the ones that, like, I think I swatched these couple last time. The bronzy one and the purple one. Yeah, they're kind of powdery. Never mind. I thought that they came out a little bit darker the last time. They're not bad colors, but actually I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shader brush. I'm going to take that purple color here. It doesn't look like it's too pigmented. I'm just going to put that actually right over top of the bronze on the inner part of my eye, or on the eyelid, I'm sorry. Just to see if it'll brighten that up a little bit. Yeah, it does. Just a smidge. Let's see if I have any fallout. I do definitely have fallout. I'm glad I waited until after. So I'm not done yet with my eyes. I do have 2 lash products and I have an eyeliner that I'm going to be using. I think what I'm going to do is put my eyeliner on first because sometimes I struggle with being able to see a good line with the eyeliner once my mascara is on. So I have this Rodial. This is the Smoky Eye Pen in brown. I do have this in black and I do enjoy it. It's nice and creamy. If this is the same formula, it'll be very nice. So I am going to actually line my eye and then I'm going to do my waterline and see how it turns out. Okay, well I decided to smudge that along my lower line, not just put it in the waterline. It's alright. I'm going to actually smudge that out just a little bit with a brush here. I'm just going to use this little brush here from Flower Beauty just to smudge that just a little bit. Alright, for lash products, I have 2 here. I have a Lash Primer. This is the Model Co. 3D Lash Primer. I got this in my Look Fantastic box, and it is white. I think I knew that. I think I knew Lash Primer was white. Let's see. It doesn't seem to be going on my lashes very well. It looks like it's only getting on the tips. Is that how Lash Primer is supposed to work? Alright, well I'm not sure that that did anything at all. But, you know, whatever. Okay, on to the mascara. I got this Big Tease from Buxom. This is a little sample. I got this in my glossy box. Wow, okay. That was not quite what I was expecting. Okay. That is an interesting wand. It looks like a Christmas tree. So let's go ahead and get this on the lashes. I'm going to stop there because this doesn't often, mascara doesn't often surprise me as much as this one has. I feel like if you can see my lashes, like I feel like my right eye, your left, my right, the lashes are crazy bigger than my left one is right now. I'm looking in the mirror and they just look significantly like more voluminous than my left eye. Maybe it's the primer. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the mascara on my left eye. I'm pretty impressed with this. So I did get a little bit of the mascara on my under eye over here. I'm gonna use just a little bit of the micellar water that I have here just to clean that up just a little bit. That is not that unusual for me. I have a tendency to do that. My lashes seem to be a little bit on the longer side. And if I'm not careful, I do get mascara everywhere. So, okay. I'm actually really impressed with that mascara. That's really nice. Lash primer, not so sure about. Okay, I think my eyes are done. I've got shadow, liner, mascara. I think they're done. I think it is time for me to put my foundation on, so I'm going to do that really quick, and I will be right back in 1 second. All right, now that I have my foundation on, I am going to be moving on to my face. I'm going to be using the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette that I did get in my BoxyCharm. It looks like this. So it's got a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. I'm going to be using the bronzer and blush from this palette. Now, when I swatched it, when I opened my BoxyCharm, I was not super pleased with the way it looked. It was very chunky. And of course, it does have shimmer in it as well. But when I blended it out, it seemed to look okay. So what I'm doing is getting a little bit on my Flower Beauty brush here, getting my brush filled up, and then I'm tapping my brush onto a tissue in hopes that that helps to calm it down a little bit before I put it on my face. So let's see what it looks like going on. Definitely very pigmented. Just don't want it to look too bad. I don't normally wear shimmery bronzers or shimmery contour, so, and I don't like it being too pigmented either, so I'm gonna try to make it not be too bad. I might have to put my foundation brush. Just, well, it's not looking too bad. Okay. What I'm going to do is stop using the brush for that. I'm going to go into the blush color, which is this peachy color. It is Blushing Glow. This was Mineral Glow. I'm going to get a little bit of that blush. My goodness, that is pigmented. Again, I'm going to tap that off on my tissue over here before just using a very light hand and putting that on my cheeks and blending that in with my bronzer. Yeah, I think I'm going to take my foundation brush and just tap over it a little bit just to soften the color a little bit. All right, so that is very pigmented, as you can see on my cheeks. Very pigmented. Now, I think I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush to put some highlighter on. I did get the Mary Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics. This is from my Ipsy bag. And this is, I do have a Balm bronzer that I've never used before because the pan for that is actually half the size of this. You can see this is about 1 inch long. The other one was about 1/2 by 1/2. And it was just a little bit not big enough to work with. So, okay, this is pretty. It's not super blinding, but it is pretty. It's a little bit bigger brush than I'm used to working with for highlighter. I think part of my problem is that the blush and bronzer are so shimmery. It's hard to see that. I'm going to try that again. It's not bad. I'm just going to try it again when I'm not using such a shimmery bronzer and blush. I mean, it's definitely there. It's just sort of getting lost within the blush and the bronzer. So, okay, and the final product, I believe it's the final product that I'm going to be putting on my face today, is this lipstick that I got in my Lola Beauty box. This is from Deuce, and it is the color Puppy Love. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lips. Okay, I'm having a difficult time here. So the product's going on really nice and smooth, very creamy, but I'm having a problem with the actual lipstick itself. It's very like loose, like when you shake it, you can feel it moving around. And I think, I don't know, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. So I don't want to put it out too far. I don't know. So I'm having a really hard time getting it on my lips. In like an even line. And the formula is almost too creamy. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but it's almost too creamy. I don't know. I think the color is nice. I was a little bit worried about the color, but I think the color is nice. It's more the application of it is very difficult. Okay, I normally don't do this, but I'm going to blot this lipstick. It was feeling way too creamy, and the second you touch it, it is like coming off. So yeah, the color's nice, but I'm not real sure about the formula. It's just way too soft, way too soft. I will keep trying it. Maybe it's just a little bit too warm in this room. It's not really that warm, but I don't know what else it could be. It's just very soft. So, all right, here's my final look using all the products from my beauty boxes. I'm going to go ahead and go through them again and let you know which box I got them from. So first of all, I have the primer. This is the Smashbox Photo-Finish Primerizer. It is the primer and moisturizer in one. I did like this. It felt very nice going on my skin. It feels more like moisturizer than like primer. I'm not real sure about the primer capabilities of it, but my nose looks nice, if that means anything. Okay, then I do have some foundation on, but it didn't get in any of my beauty boxes, so I'm going to skip over that. Some powder as well. And all right, so on my face, I have the Pure Bronze and Brighten. I'm sorry, the Smashbox Primerizer I got in my play bag. I got the Pure Bronzer and Brighten. I'm not sure this is for me. I may try it again, but for right now, it is way too pigmented for my skill level. And probably my skin tone too. I'm just a little bit too pale for this, I think. I will try the highlighter at a different time and see how the highlighter looks. I'll try it in a couple of different ways. So I got that from my BoxyCharm. The highlighter I'm wearing is the Mary Luminizer. This is from my Ipsy bag. Okay, my lips is the Deuce lipstick in Puppy Love. I got this in my Lola Beauty box. On my eyes, I have the Sleek Makeup. This is the When the Sun Goes Down eyeshadow 12 pan palette. And the Beauty Crop Love You So Latte eyeshadow trio. The Sleek Makeup was in my Target box, and the trio, the Beauty Crop trio, was in my Birch box. And then I have the 3D Lash Primer on my lashes. This I got in my Look Fantastic box. That's from Model Co. I have the Big Tease Mascara from Buxom, and probably of all the products on my face, this is my favorite one. So that's saying something. And then I also have the Rhode Isle Smoky Eye Pen in brown. And I actually do like this as well, but I like the mascara just a little bit more. And I got that in my Allure box. And I think I said the mascara, I got that in my Glossy box. So that's everything that's on my face. Again, this is my final look before I go ahead and call John up and see what he thinks of my look. So here it is. And I'm going to go call him and see what he thinks.
Is this a glam look?
It is not a glam look.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So this is my monthly beauty box look.
Monthly beauty box look.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay. Well, I swear I've seen the lip color before.
This is a new lipstick to me.
Okay. Foundation's a little light.
Okay. Foundation was not in a beauty box. It's one of the foundations that I own. So.
Oops. It's not bad. Can you shut your eyes? So you did sort of like a smoky eye?
I did do a little bit of a smoky eye today, yes.
You've got gold on the
inner corner.
Inner corner.
I do.
Your foundation sort of, or something's sort of getting crinkly in here.
That's my skin.
Oh. Gosh dang it. Oh, well, I meant your pores. Anyhow.
That's still my skin.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see your highlighter, if it is on, is not as bright or as lit as I've seen in the past. Either that or you really blended it in and maybe blended it too far.
It is a lighter hand with my highlighter than I normally do. Yes. I was using a different brush. My favorite brush that I use for highlighter, I actually just washed earlier today.
Okay.
So it's wet, so I couldn't use it.
Oh.
So I used a little bit bigger of a brush. So yes, I did have a little bit of an issue with that. And on top of that, my bronzer and blush were kind of shiny.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can tell. I actually used my foundation brush to try to tone it down because it was really...
Right.
Really bright, yeah. So the highlighter kind of gets lost a little bit in the shininess of the blush and the bronzer that I used.
I see.
So you can see how shiny that is.
Yeah.
So I did not use this highlighter. I used a different highlighter, but.
Okay, I mean, did you use any concealer?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because I could definitely, I can't. Usually, you can tell if you use. I can tell if you use a concealer as you look at this spot right here, and there's no real difference or change. I sort of like the, I guess, pinkish brown your eyelids.
Yes, it's all browns for the most part, and then I put like a pinky purple, almost like a topper.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's
I'm
not
surprised
bad.
you saw the pink on there.
I mean, and your eyelashes are fine. I mean, it's not like you did anything super.
I did not put fake lashes on.
Right, but I mean, it didn't like change them wacky colors or do anything.
No, I did not put wacky colored mascara on.
So, I mean, it's a fairly like everyday look. I mean, I definitely
Okay.
think you could do it. It definitely comes off as, a makeup look, not too made up, not too like, oh. And it doesn't look like, oh my gosh, this person doesn't know what they're doing with that
So
part
are you
of the
trying to
lipstick.
say I know what I'm doing?
Well, I mean, you did something with the whole highlighter thing, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely think that it looks like somebody who's been doing makeup for a lot longer than you did it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It's just but it's very. I mean, whether you designed it to be or not, it's a very simple, straightforward look.
Okay. All right. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. Did you get these products and have you tried them? Do you get your beauty boxes every month? I assume you don't get probably as many as I do. Some of you might get more. I don't know. But did you try them out and what do you think of them? I try to make this video every month because I do get so many beauty boxes and I don't always have an opportunity to try them all. So I do like to film this video every month just to at least get a first impression of a chunk of the beauty products that I get. So
Sounds good to
right.
me. Oh.
Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.
Bye.